DH to the motherfucking H. What's up? Why are we not doing great? Tell me about it. By the way, we are back. My camera. Hello? There you go. I'm gonna jump right into the game. I don't want to do long intros anymore, so. Yeah? There we go. I can barely hear you. Can you hear me better now? Sorry about that. Can you hear me better? Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test, test. Tell me about it, DH. What's up? What's bothering you? What's up, DH? Cool. And why are you not feeling the best? Tell me. Let's have a conversation, DH. I've missed you. You haven't been here for a little bit. Let's have a good conversation. Tell me about it. Why are you not feeling the best? And while you're typing that, hi. Sorry about that. We are back. And I've played roughly like an hour to 2 hours in the back just before streaming. Mainly to do some extra stuff. I farmed some points, and you know, with those points I bought like an armor that I currently wear, and I also upgraded like a weapon in order to get a current weapon that we have. So, and I did some like off the grid stuff. I didn't do anything main related, right? So nothing main, no new areas, no bosses, whatever. Well, listen, DH, it's not private if it's public in the Discord. Think about it. But, to put it in short, I have gotten, you know, I've gotten some new armor, right? I got some of the armor leveled up by +3. I got the, I got like 2 or 3 level up points in general to my stance. And we have spent a lot of money in a shop in order to get a new hammer, the blacksmith hammer. Why? Very simple. I've been playing with a hammer because they're quite strong in damage, but they also seemingly stagger a little bit better. However, if you look at the swords, there's a stat somewhere here. This one, right? This one, the little guy. Now, this little guy here, right, says it has 20 damage. Now the important part is this is kind of like a stagger ratio. So the higher chance you'll have to stagger an enemy. So all the swords are like 20, 20, 20, 35. Pretty good actually. Didn't expect that from this weapon. 35. But you know, the strength is a bit lower. So now this is 50, but the sword is really heavy, which means we move slower. But I've had this hammer for a while, which has 30 armor breaking, which is good for only 3 weight. But spending a lot of money in a shop, I would get a new weapon, which is 40 stagger for only 5 weight. So there's nothing else that I have other than this one, the Ultra Great Sword, but that's 22 weight, which means, you know, the more weight, the slower we are. So this is definitely a good stagger, and also, by the way, a good power, because this is 200. This was like 160 by default, 140, and we leveled it up +3 basically. So yeah. This is our new main, and we can stagger a lot of things, so that's really nice. Other than that, I've done a few off things, but really nothing too special. So, with that, we are going to a fucking go. But yeah, DH, why are you not feeling the best? Tell me. And also know, if I'm in the Discord streaming, it means I'm socializing, so keep that in mind, my friend. Oh, we're here now. I might as well just check this out, then. Would be nice to actually equip the weapon, you know? Are you ready to fight, DH? God fucking damn it, bro. God fuck! Why are the other enemies there? They're so fucking annoying, bro. This is so dumb. I swear to God, like, I like Dark Souls 2 a lot, but the fucking annoying part is, like, there's enemies just fucking everywhere, and you're like, okay, well, you deal with them first, right? Well, you fucking can't. I mean, you can, but, like, you fucking can't. Half a cold just won't go away. Listen, DH, I don't know if you're still here because you be right back and then you're very quickly gone. Take a paracetamol like 2 or something, like every 8 or 6 hours. It apparently helps against colds. You know. So try that, I reckon. It's so fucking annoying, man. And the fucking dog again! I don't even have to deal with him yet. That's the fucking most annoying part about all of this. The fucking dog again. Dumbass fucking area. Bro, je kankermoeder gewoon. Gewoon echt je kankermoeder. En dan ga je ook nog naar beneden gewoon. Nou, ik heb er geen zin meer in. Je kankermoeder ook gewoon. En dan gaat hij die kanker-attackie nog op het einde doen. Die kankermoeder gewoon. En dan die kanker-enemies gewoon ook. Gewoon je moeder gewoon. The fuck was that done? You know what it is? All the other fucking enemies make this fucking all worse. Just because they need to fucking be there and be fucking annoying. This is probably like the worst design in all of Dark Souls. This whole fucking area. I don't know what it is, but something about just spamming a high level enemy with like a lot of like small enemies that you can just like easily get rid of. It's just so badly designed. Like, honest to God. Something about this fucking area, bro. This area is so shittily designed. I'm so done with it. Now we're dealing with this, right? Fucking lovely, bro. Oh, thank Lord he's done. Kankermoeder. Dat wou ik niet eens doen met je kankerhoofd. Waarom doe je dat met je kankerhoer? Ja, als je die attack niet verwijdert, dat betekent dat je gewoon niet weet hoe de rolls werken in Dark Souls. Simpel. Je kankermoeder, lekker voor je. At least he's dead. Fucking asshole. Definitely what I wanted to do. Imagine a combo boss right now. Imagine how much more fun you would have with this game. Een lekkere Titanite chunk. Gewoon even een lekkere Titanite chunk. Lekker. Lekker nat. God, echt zal lekker zijn nu hoor. Gewoon één natte gewoon. Even serieus, even gewoon eerlijk. Dat zou kankerlekker zijn. Geen gezeur, geen gezeik. Dat natte kutje. Ik wist het ook gewoon, hè. Geen gezeur, geen gezeik. Dat natte kutje, dat is buiten handbereik. Letterlijk, man. Geen gezeur, geen gezeik. Dat kutje, dat is buiten handbereik. Stel je voor man, gewoon nu lekker kanker lekker gewoon. Gewoon tragisch gewoon. Should I use a lockstone here? A soul vessel, okay. Twin blade. Kijk die dan gewoon. Woep woep. En toch neem ik die hamer. En dan toch neem ik die hamer. Het lijkt me echt zo'n zonde om daarvoor te gebruiken. Ik weet niet hoe belangrijk dit is, maar dit ziet er zo'n zonde uit. What do you think? I mean, yeah, it's a teleporter, but like, I feel like it's such a waste, wouldn't it? Especially since all the enemies here are like doable. What, the Sigma? Yeah, no. How about no? Oh, die zal zo vies zijn. Oh, what's up, miss? All the more you know. Yeah, it's new to you. Well, there you go. New illusionary war for you. And guess what, boy? Yes. Echt die vieze in de rug. Brazen, no, thank you. Have we gone? I mean, there's still this area. How do we get here? You familiar with the game in general, or are you a new player to the Dark Souls franchise? I think I want to redeem my points. It's getting quite a lot. Oh, yama. Don't do that one. Okay. So now what? What happens if we open this gate? Does it open the... Does it open the bottom gate too? No, it does not. Of course not, but you know, you never know. I think I want to redeem my points first. How the hell do you get there? Gewoon even die puntjes. Oh. Gewoon even die puntjes. Do I dare? This is such a bad idea. Oh lord. Did we just get like a flask upgrade? That would be lovely, actually. Let's go up here. We haven't been here yet. And then we will go up to the gate. Saving for the gate? I think not. Oh yeah, this one. Saving? Questionable. Sniper spot. No. We are fine as we are. There's still the side door here, by the way. There were 2 doors. Vieze mannetjes. The flame butterfly. Yes, it seems you have mistaken yourself with the flame butterfly. So it's like 9,000. I still need some cash though in order to. Hey, fuck off, bro. Let's just get the 20k, I guess, and then go back. We could essentially try to... we'll see. Ew, what the fuck? Ew, where's... Oh, don't! Well, where the fuck are we? I've not been here. Wait, what? Not fun, I wasn't here. Bro. Hey, motherfucker. Just a quick life gem. Nice. Gewoon even een snelle dive gem. Just so you know, this amount of money, there's no way I'm going through the gate. It's so interesting, by the way, because I feel like like that one guy that you fight, it's like so overpowered. For the level that you're at, technically, like a little bit. He stands in front of an area that I feel like I'm overpowered for, because I feel like this area is not hard at all, right? This is another thing with Dark Souls 1, by the way, like we've progressed, right? But like, I feel like I'm still at like... Yeah, I'm not gonna find it, no. I feel like, you know, like Dark Souls 1, like the game stayed hard throughout and throughout. And here, I mean, not entirely, but most of the time. But here it's like, oh, I skipped this area because I could. And now it's like easy, but in between there's an enemy thrown in my face that seemingly is opposing that idea. Because somehow it's... the guy that we're fighting is too hard for the level that we're at. Oh, I actually like going here. This was useful. Give me 1 second. Gewoon lekker even in die rug. Sola, I'm on the Android side. I'm enjoying it more than I did with Frieza. That's interesting. I feel like the more I used to like the Cell Saga the most together with Boo, but I think Frieza as an enemy is like really like more interesting the older I get. Gewoon zo'n ouderdomsdingetje. Dat kan. An easy 2 levels, let's go. A quick and easy. Quick and easy. You know what it is, DH? Dragon Ball Z Kai. That's all I have to say. Dragon Ball Z Kai is all I have to say. I will honestly say though, Dragon Ball Z Kai has its problems. But for newcomers, I would probably advise it. At least unless you're fine with fillers. And wasting time. But yeah. I love Frieza Saga for the parallelism with imperialism and genocide that can be done. I'll be honest, I never looked that deeply into the Frieza lore, honestly. Like, yeah, like, I understand what he stands for, but like... Frieza hasn't been the most... You know? Gewoon even lekker in die attack gooien. Kan ik lekker. You know, occasionally I like my filler episode, but it needs to be done well. So I'll tell you this much, right? Like, I do not watch much anime, but the people that here know me, I like my Code Geass. You know? And it's my favorite anime, okay? it doesn't really have fillers all that much, but occasionally I'll give you an example, right? Because it is a short show, probably like 50 episodes, which isn't too short. But occasionally there's like a 2-day episode about just a party in school. But for some reason, that party in between of like a massive war and then something drastically happens afterwards makes the emphasizing of, oh, we had a peace, we had some fun, and then shit fucking goes down and you're in terror again. Something about that change actually really works well, which makes you almost argue that even though it might quote unquote be filler, it emphasizes the emotions more, right? I'm sure like I find Dragon Ball Z like, I don't know, like, I say this, right? Like, I've watched Dragon Ball Z like a couple of times. I watched it originally on the TV a couple of times, probably not entirely true. But then I've watched like a lot of episodes online, rewatch, and at some point I was like, you know what? I'm going to go properly through Dragon Ball Z instead of just watching it on TV, right? So I remember watching Dragon Ball Z quote unquote remastered. Now I don't know what the remastered was. I'm pretty sure those were the 16:9 aspect ratio cuts. Forgot which one those were though. But I think they're generally not liked by the community. But it was like an HD upscaled with like a shit upscaler and 16:9, right? But whatever. It was my method of watching Dragon Ball Z back then. And then afterwards, like years and years later, I have rewatched it again when Dragon Ball Z Kai came out. Which I think still is like the preferred method I would recommend to most people, right? Because like there's like 90 episodes cut. And I've watched it all through and I know my Dragon Ball Z lore. Or like my Dragon Ball Z. And you're not really missing out on anything. Now I have compared it, right? And here at the Shadow Realm, the boys, right? Welcome, Shadow Terror X channel. Join the Discord. The Shadow Realm. Recommended. We here, we're not like, oh, what's the difference? It's, you know. We look at quality, right? So for instance, dub, fine enough. Sub is where it's at, right? No question about it. Watch the fucking 90s version. It's much better. Original score, whatever, right? But, and you know, whatever method you want to watch, it's fine. The thing is though, with Dragon Ball Z Kai, there is like an element where I feel like the build-up of quality is not the same as Dragon Ball Z. And I'll explain to you why while we're going back. There's this element, and they cut out a lot, right? They make it quote-unquote more like the manga, but a lot of things are like cut out. And I'll give you a great example, right? And then I'll continue with playing. The start of Dragon Ball Z. What was it? Reddit came to Earth. And I've explained this one to Solid probably like 3 times at this point. But there's like an element, and this emphasizes Dragon Ball Z Kai perfectly, right? He comes, they instantly go after him. The kid gets trained, you know, the kid gets kidnapped by Reddit. They go after Reddit, they kill him, whatever. Probably it's like a 5 episode ordeal, right? Or 4. In Dragon Ball Z, probably like 9 or 10, right? Where there's like an in-between, you know, kid go... Well, it wasn't that long. I think it was like 6 or 7 versus 5. But I'll give you the emphasis, right? Like, a lot of things that are caught is like in between when, you know, like the Reddit fight is happening. You suddenly go to the Kame house and there's like, oh, my baby, where is he? Or whatever. Like, kind of like all the stuff that you're at that moment not focused on because you're focused on the fight, right? So the whole fight is just attached together, right? And that's fine. I like that. But a lot of ways it does build up the... Like, oh, what's going to happen? Will they kill him? Whatever, right? Like, it gets lengthened out. But I think it's arbitrary lengthening. And I do not think... Yeah, as like a child, maybe... Or like, you know, maybe you're a bit simpler. You're a bit simpler. It emphasizes a little bit more about just pacing it together, right? And I think when you are more, you know, like simpler on focusing the content, then yeah, like everything is cool, right? But listen, I'm 30. We're getting old. I don't have the time for constant feelers. Whatever. I just want to see the fight, and the fight is cool as fuck. I don't want to see like the mother crying 5 times in a row, right? So we get the fight, and whatever. It's stitched together, beautiful, right? But I'll tell you a few examples of like one specific example of whatever is cut out, which kind of makes Dragon Ball Z much better. First of all, the cut content might lengthen you like, oh shit, I'm excited what will happen during the fight, right? Because, you know, it gets dragged on, right? Arbitrarily or not, it does get dragged on. And if you're into it, it only emphasizes the end to be cooler than it is, right? It does. But it requires a lot of effort and time, right? And this is not an uncommon trope, like, you know, when you watch, like, even TV shows like Breaking Bad, right? It gets, like, lengthened a lot, which makes the end cool, because you've been through a journey, but it's arbitrary regardless. The thing, though, is, like, even during the fights, like, I remember the one part at the beginning. They grab Raditz tail, Raditz like, oh, fuck, right? Piccolo shooting, what's happening? You know, don't do it, let me go, and then, you know... like he realizes he's dying, then he gets shot, and that's it, right? In the original Dragon Ball Z thing, and I've said this like probably 10 times to Solid already, so apologies. The main thing is in Dragon Ball Z, the tail gets grabbed, or like he grabs him, right? And in that moment, Raditz, like in the Kai version, he instantly is like, what are you doing? He instantly sees Piccolo, and he's like, oh, I'm going to die, let me go, whatever, get shot. But in the Dragon Ball Z thing, he's like first startled, right? Which is like the cut content we're talking about here as well right now, right? Like, yeah, the complete story gets told by the manga as well, right? Probably it follows the manga one-on-one, realistically, right? But he gets scrapped and he doesn't know what's going on. And you see him thinking in his head for a second, right? Like... oh, what's happening? And there's also like a delay, right? Nothing's happening. He's just like looking around and he's like confused. Like, what? And it takes like 2 or 3 seconds. And then, Sully, like the eye thing, as like Dragon Ball Kai, notices like a power boost. And he's like confused about it. So you can actually see a time frame where he's like unsure and confused of what's happening, right? And mind you, this is all cut out of Kai. Because Kai needs to be like, oh shit, my thing says something. The level is high. Let me go, killed. But now he sees that the power level is high, and he realizes at that moment, he looks, and you just see his eyes, and his eyes kind of get bigger and light up, because at that moment there's like a pause of like 4 or 5 seconds where he's just staring at him, and he realizes, fuck, I am going to die, right? Again, you don't have this in Dragon Ball Z Kai. And in that moment, like, he instantly, like, he's staring, he's like, what? And then at that moment he starts to play instantly to Goku behind him, right? Things like this honestly emphasizes to be better in Dragon Ball Z, flat out. But you're getting 90 episodes extra, to be fair. But I would say though, even watching Dragon Ball Z Kai, you're not really missing out on the whatever Dragon Ball Z is, right? You're not missing out on it. But things that kind of emphasize it, sadly are gone too, right? So it's kind of like, what will you pick, right? Now I would argue that, yeah, it probably is for, again, ooh, don't do that. It is for the better for a common view, because there's just so many episodes, but it also depends on your personality, right? Maybe you don't mind the fillers. So... anyways, let me stop talking. Will we try to kill the guy? DH, what do you think? I know DH will say yes. We'll humor and ask him. Should we kill the guy? The really dangerous guy that will probably kill me. think we should go for him. Are you boys ready? We're gonna do the fight now. The fight I don't wanna do. Fuck, I didn't see that last attack coming. Oh, je moeder! Kankermoeder! This is not healthy for me, bro. I'll tell you again. You guys find this hilarious, right? You guys find it hilarious. I will kid you not. You think it's funny, right? And you also think it's fucking funny that I'm complaining, right? It's like, oh, he's complaining again. Keep going. Great. You're literally, you are laughing for my suffering currently and my future suffering, right? You think I'm fucking joking when I tell you I'm at work and I literally have muscle pain, right? My whole body's locked up. I have pain in my fucking arms. I have pain in my fucking neck, right? Why? Because of this fucking screaming. And you guys, hilarious. Keep going, Sorrel. Keep fucking hating. By the way, 15 deaths. Haha! Blighttown 500. Like, keep fucking going, right? Fucking hilarious. Know that you're fucking, like, enjoying my fucking suffering here, bro. I'm literally suffering. You don't know how much fucking pain I have in my muscles after a gameplay. You think I'm actually fucking with you as well. Wat even lekker 1, 2, 3, 4. Kanker! Kanker! Nou, even een steekje in de rug. Nou, lekker even een steek in de rug. Lekker. Leuk. Lekker gezellig. Lekker gek doen. Lekker gek. Je kan ook hier ook echt gewoon niet naar binnen, hè? Which item? Oh, hello. Twinkling fucking Tarnage. I actually have to go back because the points are again a level up. Hey, shut the fuck up, bro. Grappig. Dat is behoorlijk grappig. Ja, dat is behoorlijk grappig. Leuk. Wat een leuke stream. Wat een... Anyways. DH! Do you have a favorite episode, DH? Of Dragon Ball, Dragon These Nuts? such a funny stream. But no clips unless you're looking up some skirt. Because that's clip worthy, right? Fucking 5 streams, bro. No fucking clips. Be fucking ashamed. Lekker. Leuk. Literally be ashamed. Gewoon jaloers dat ik die lekkere hamer heb. Oh, lekker! Nou, dan gaan we weer terug. Bro, I'm literally saying, the mooie clip is better than no clipping at all. Mark my words. What should we put it in? Also, by the way, I heard online that Adaptiveness B95 could not be completely trustworthy. Because if the scale internally is... so you get like an iframe increase at 92, 95 and 99 and 105. But assumably whatever says you might not be 100% accurate. Because if the internal scaling is 94.6, it will automatically show up as 95, but you will not get the extra iframe. At least that's what I heard on the internet, so that's why people actually say use level 20 instead of 19. Because depending on the class that you have, some classes go above 95, but some are under it. I don't know what the warrior is, but... Why this? A nice little fun fact. Could really have a bonfire unlocked. Imagine that, but no. Gotta play hard mode. Could really have a bonfire unlocked, but no. We have to play fucking hard mode. Smart move. Go fucking kill yourself. Go kill yourself. Go kill yourself. But no. Gotta play dark mode. Dark mode, hard mode. Ain't not jongen. Kanker lekker. Nou meneer, heeft u vandaag zin in Nederlands, Surinaams, misschien wel Turks? U heeft voor Turks gekozen. Die zijn toch altijd wel lekker. Nou, alsjeblieft. De Eerste Kamer. Kankervies, jongen. Eén dikke in je kankerrug. Oh, damn. What's up, adult gamer? Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm like focusing on the game. How are you doing? Boss fight? Anyone? No bonfire. Great. Self-inflicted hard mode. Oh, no boss fight, I suppose. The sinners rise. Gewoon één vies. Bonfire ahead. That would be hilarious if there's a bonfire here. That's so sad. Why would you unlock the other bonfire? Even een liggie. Alright, is there any... Ooh, hello! The large soul of the lost undead. Right, Imagine Solid. Donkervies! Imagine Solid. I'll point a picture for you. For anyone that's in the stream. Imagine you're back in the day. Right? Or fast forward, right? You've played Dark Souls 1. You've played Dark Souls 3. Matter of fact. You've played Elden Ring. Right? Bloodborne. And you have never ever played Dark Souls 2. Would you be excited? Be honest. Like right now, Solid, you're playing, it's like, I don't know, like it's cool, right? But like, you know. It's not going, it's not, you know. It's not like your first time with, you know, with your girlfriend, right? It's like, you know, it's already like a few years in the relationship, right? So it's not the first. Undeniable breeding. Time to be bred. Best viewers on Smvux. Whatever. Does this go to like the dark area? Does this go to the Blight Towns? I know it was a joke. You mad, bro? Kankervies! Nou, dan gaan we weer. Bro, I'm literally getting a fucking motion sickness, bro. I'm literally getting motion sickness. Fucking insane, bro. Kankerviezen. Even een snelle motion sickness te pakken gekregen. DH is riding to the moon. Hij heeft te veel poen. DH is not what you seem. DH. The Lacerant knife impossible. I failed? Question mark. Kankermooi. Hey, bro! Relax! Oh, I recognize you. I just don't like fighting there. Let me see if this works. Nah, bro. Can you not? What the fuck, bro? I hope this is a permanent kill. Probably, right? If not, easy farm, by the way. Just saying. It is. Nou, stoer mannetje dat even zegt. Kankerstoer van je. The power of darkness. For a second I thought it sounded different. Fucking bitch ass. Literally killed by these motherfuckers. Funny, bro. Kanker. Even niet doen alsjeblieft. Wat krijg je ervan? Bro! Why is he back? That's nuts, bro. Do I dare going into that? Het zal wel een lekker vuurtje zijn om aansteken deze. Gewoon zo'n vuurtje hier. Kankerlekker. Eerlijk, het is wel lekker om terug te lopen en deze aan te steken. Do you do the same, Solid? Like lighting up all the stinky candles? It's too addicting, man. No, to be honest. It's cool, but literally nobody asked, by the way. You'd think I asked, but I actually didn't. Cry about it. Kill yourself. Ah. The Radiant Live Jam. Lekker eventjes 10.000 puntjes kwijtraken. Ik had net echt vuur bij me, gewoon kankerlekker was dat geweest. Kankervies gewoon. Kanker, I didn't want to do that attack. Thank you though. You know he should roll, but he's like, you know what? Maybe I can. But no. Yo, je kan me wel even aanvallen, hè? Thank you. Kanker, kanker, kankerhond. Kan ik even een lok aan krijgen? Godverdomme, ik heb net gedrukt op die kankerknop en dan doet hij het weer niet. Doe het dan met je hoofd! Is it just me? I feel like my buttons aren't registering the ones that I press. Kankerhond! Kankerflikker. What did that mean, great soul embraced? Great soul embraced. Yeah, I saw the souls. But what did it mean though, great soul embraced? Right, the primal fights is right, so I guess we got like a main ending. This is what happens when you don't read the fucking lore, I guess. Because it was one of the main bosses, right? What do you mean return to Farfire? Can I get the chests first? By the way, I thought I got a key probably from the last thing. What's Hutsman's corpse again? Huntsman coping. Oh yeah, no, never mind. So what is this? Heavy iron key?
You have acquired the soul
Love the old one.
that is more than most undead can say.
Zelfs geeft je nu één lekkere natte daarvoor. Kanker lekker. Could Lily have adapt all the way up? Could Lily be done with adapt? Lily, I could be done with it. I mean, that's kind of what you want, right? Like 25, give or take. (96) agility, 11 frames is 5 mil, probably more, blah blah blah. Apparently 99 agility. It's pretty much equivalent of fast run in the Souls game, or 105 if you have some extra points. That's the agility soft cap. And after that it will give diminishing returns so high. Ah, there you go. I guess we go to like 99 then, right? Yeah, great. Thank you. Um, 105 is a soft cap for dodge rolls, and 108 is a soft cap for backstabbing, but I don't think I care about that. I just want to make it Dark Souls 1 like. Should we just go for 100 then? AGL. I think that's good, right? Solid. I think that basically ends the ADP scaling then. I see a lot of people, yeah, I think so. It seems to be like the recommended amount for like speed, and 105 seems to be kind of the cap, but whatever, there we go. We're done with ADP scaling now. Suppose it also increased the Aedes flask drinking. It feels much faster, to be fair, the drinking as well, compared to like originally from the start. Doesn't it? Like you drink real quick, and then you go again. Yeah, whatever. At least we're done with the
Bearer of
good job hier hebben lekker natkutje. 25 kanker lekker. So like now what, bro? This shit's fucking confusing me how it goes. Bro, kill yourself. 180p, let's fucking go. Exactly how it's supposed to be. I'm not going to go 105 even though online is quote unquote the softish cap. I'm just going for Dark Souls 1, you know? Feels good that way. Going all the way up to the... it feels good to know you're close to like good agility in general. But also it's kind of like Dark Souls 1, you know, like you're reaching the soft cap and more points are like better spent at like strength at this point, you know? Like it's kind of just like, you're kind of just hurting the bottom line, I guess. Oh, we already reached the end then. Okay. Cool. I thought there was another, that's weird. I thought there was another one. I mean, we can use the stone removal thing in here. That opens up an area. Give me 1 second. Lekker natte, Gewoon een lekkere natte. One second. Apparently that's a boss fight here we can do. Should we just do that one? Use the Yor here and then do the boss fight. Probably right. Let's do that. Je woord attack kan niet eens een kans krijgen met je kankerhoofd. Kanker niet eens de kankerkans. Should we use it here, solid boy? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Should we use it here? Supposedly this brings us to a boss fight, so. It doesn't matter. We'll just use it here. I want to have more useful situations for yours, not the one above with the bonfire. You know? At least give me a boss with like some XP that we can use. And like new areas for that fucking matter. En dan komt hij. En dan is hij gewoon dood. Oh, dit is een moeilijke hoor. And then my attack power is like massively fucking high. Nou, kom maar even hier. Kom maar heel even hier, zou ik zeggen. Fucking bitch! At least this area is interesting enough. You know? You get what I'm saying? Feels like more useful to access this area instead of the other stupid ones. Like, oh, you got a bonfire. Nice. Congratulations. Even een toortje openzetten. Even die wegrollen. Zo, lekker naar je moeder. Even naar je moeder kankeren. Gewoon lekker die agility. Luister, listen. The agility so far, the higher rolls we have, I'm not sure how much it matters. Because I'm really bad at comparing original and after. But I'm sure that even with the boss fight we have, where I'm like I can tell, right, like, my shield doesn't work for that boss, right? He does damage to me. So it's like, okay, how do I avoid the motherfucker? And that's when rolling actually starts to matter a lot. Right? So, in those moments, it's probably good to have like a proper, you know, roll. Nou, dat is hem dan. Even snel omhoog. Lekker die kankerhondenmoord. En lekker die voor je. Soorthaan. Nou, pakken we deze ook even. Hè? Ja, hè? Lekker. Gewoon deze ook even pakken, lekker. Nou, en dan gaan we ook... Dan gaan we ook even het deurtje open doen. Gezellig, leuk. Want waarom zouden we die kankerladder pakken? Toch? We kunnen ook gewoon de deur even open doen. Zoals het hoort. Want wij zijn nette jongens. Nou, wat is er zo verkeerd aan deze baas? Jouw kaart. Ii! Oh, je moeder. Doe dat even niet. Hé, wil je dat even niet doen? Nou, ik dacht dat ik een moeilijke baas kreeg. Oeh, nee. Kankervies die tweede. Natuurlijk niet voor mij. Want ja, ik ben toch wel het mannetje. En even deze lekker in je bakkes. Yeah, well, this is an annoying one. Really? Kankerlekkere punten! Kankerlekker. Kijk, nu is die Jor gewoon kankerlekker geweest. Gewoon zo'n Jor-item. Kan gewoon een nieuwe Jor al meteen kopen. Met je kankerhoofd. Kijk, dat is dus lekker. Maar, is leuk en aardig, maar... ik zag wel een mannetje daarboven, hè? Kijk daar. Hoe pakken we die dan? Want die jump die is wel even te ver, hè? Die jump. Nou, dan ga ik mezelf maar killen om het te krijgen. I don't like the sound. I'm hearing a sound I do not like. Nou, lekker. Een homeward bone. En daarmee bedoelen ze dus, ga terug. Maar nee hoor. En dan ga je dood. Lekker. Goed gedaan. Hey, je kankermoedig gewoon. Wel gewoon een lekkere bonfire hier. Kankerlekker. Je krijgt nog een bonfire voor terug ook. Kankerlekker. Gewoon die hele area is het gewoon kankerhard waard. Kijk, dit is nou waar je die kankerding voor moet gebruiken. Dit is gewoon kankerveel waard. Sorry dat ik het zeg hoor. Maar je weet precies wat ik bedoel. Je weet precies wat ik bedoel. This is worth it. Right, this little thing, it gave me 40 fucking K of, well, 39, 40K. Right, and it gave me a, well, the bonfire is really not important if you don't go further, but you know. I digress, you know. Should I just buy this? Yeah, right. Fuck it. It's a lot of points, but if I'm getting these amount of payments from it, then yeah. Voor mij heb ik echt kankervelringen gekregen. Oh, dat is wel kankerlekker die. Had ik die ring gewoon de hele tijd niet om? Kankermissend. Maar die plus 1 is wel lekker hoor. Can I double it up? Probably not. Nou, oké. Ik weet niet waar ik die ring vandaan heb. Maar die is wel lekker hoor. Heerlijk. We doen het goed nu. Stel voor jij en ik nu gewoon even een baasje pakken in Dark Souls 2. Ik heb sowieso ringetjes aan je te geven en dingetjes. Twee. Ja, agility we're done with. So. Can we just put in strength for now? The rest is not that important, right? I mean... we might want to level up our weight system a little bit, but... I think I should first put it in strength right now. I think I should focus on damage. Like, I get enough HP that I do not have to worry too much, because like I can increase my health, but like better than hell just killing the enemy quickly, right? But like I'm able to take like enough hits that I can heal up, and that's another thing, right? Like you should level, probably this is the most important thing, you should probably level healing alongside your Aedes Flask, right? Because you don't want to Aedes Flask use up the full health bar and then waste the remaining. But you also don't want it to like match perfectly, right? Like let's say like, oh shit, I'm going to get attacked now, halfway, and it will kill me completely. So I want to heal when I'm half life, right? Then you don't want it to like bypass and waste as well, right? So you probably want your HP just enough where it can maneuver around the healing around like at least a full heal around like 1/4 or something, right? Or like half. Like around half you want a full heal, right? But other than that, it might be, you know... Yeah, we want to put it in attack damage. Kankerlekker. Kijk, dit is dus een goede area gewoon. Snap je? Begrijp je nou? Begrijpt gij nou? Hé, begrijp gij? Ik denk jij begrijpt mij wel. Hé, je kankermoeder! Open cells of the Lost Bastille. Is that the one that's down in the bottom area? Yeah, right. Where the guy is remaining in the cell. Probably right. Oh, see, this area makes it completely worth to have used it here then. What the fuck is going on, bro? Hey, what the motherfucker? Oh, I think I know where we are. That's nice. We're back on the top. This bonfire is so fucking useless for them, by the way. Yeah, the bonfire is so useless there. Yep. Hé, maar dat was al een vies hoor. Kankerlekker, gewoon area geopend. Kankerlekker toch? Die bonfire is echt zo dichtbij. Niet normaal, jongen. Echt een vieze, nutteloze bonfire. Eerlijk, kankerlekker die ADP gewoon op. Eerlijk, kankerlekker die ADP. Gewoon kanker eerlijk. Wees kanker eerlijk gewoon. The priest chime. Was that a reaction on my kankerlekker of... I think this literally just opens a shortcut only. Yeah, should I use... I don't... Are these stones like limited? Like I... Can you buy them endlessly? Because I don't... One second. Yeah, I feel like they're like a usable thing. I shouldn't waste them. I should only use them for things I want. Because they seem to be... It seems like you're just wasting it. Apparently this thing here is connected to the... One second. Yeah, I think this literally just opens the... It's just an extra passageway that I do not need to take. It's just a shortcut. So I don't want to waste it because I know I've gotten things like rings and whatever. I just don't want to... Makes sense, right? I don't want to be throwing my precious items at a place that will waste it. Hé, kankerbek, man. Gewoon lekker die streng 30, gewoon kankerbek houden. Kankerlekker. Ook die kankerlekker natte gewoon. En nu endurance. Nah, well, we'll see. I'll be comparing it too. Gotta make the perfect situation, the perfect layout. Ja, want ik wil geen fouten maken. Ja. Fouten maken wil ik niet. Dus ik moet wel even goed kankervieze attack. Ik heb wel die wapentje gekregen. Wacht even. Wat was het? Did I get... No. Maybe I did get a Royal Great Sword. Oh, stamina recovery, come on. Actually dope. Actually an effect for fucking once. Kijk dan, gewoon lekker die stamina recovery. Now this is a shield you might want to level up, right? Kanker lekker. Altijd wel lekker zo'n extra effectje. Over here. Oh, that's interesting. Dan val je op je kankerbek gewoon. Must say this area is somewhat interesting. No, I like it. Wait, did I finish the area already? Oh. Okay. Let me make sure I actually went. One second. Oh wait, you do need to use the stone. Oh well, I guess we're going to use it then. My bad. I thought it wasn't a shortcut. I assume that concludes this area for the most part, right? Toch? 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 Besides the cells. Toch? Alsjeblieft, alsjeblieft, alsjeblieft. De Paris Lockstone! Gewoon zo'n lekker liggie. Even een klap. Op die lekkere bil gewoon. Even een klapje op de bil. Stout het. I'm so scared of the fucking... Should I join this? I guess I can just join, right? No, you don't have to join, you have to, you just have to talk and he needs to present it to you. You can say no and you'll still get the achievement. No, in this, if you just get the pop-up, it will already give you the achievement instantly. You don't have to click yes even yet. Like, the pop-up will be instant. Yeah, so you can just say no afterwards. Bro! I need full health. Ik wil wel even full health hebben. Lekker. What the fuck, jongen? Lekker man. Lekker man, die kankerbom gewoon. Kankerhond. I will tell you this, by the way. Coming off Dark Souls 1, you've made the argument a couple of times and whatever. How this is quote unquote more like how you say it? Like, quote unquote, it's like Bed of Chaos, but then the whole game and like long distances, whatever. I've heard multiple people say it, but it's really not that bad, honestly. Like, truthfully. What the fuck? Might actually be nice to help my shield up, by the way. Just saying. Is it gonna fall? Oh, so where's the... Oh. Explains a lot. Oh, hello. Is there another one coming? Well then. How did I do that, boys? I was like hyper focused there. en dan val je hier lekker vanaf van het muurtje, weet je wel. I guess that's a nice throwback. I wonder if this is harder or easier. Like, generally speaking. I mean, quote unquote, it probably is harder, but just because I'm used to it, it's like feeling easier, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Southern Ritual Mount. I did do pretty well though, come on. Oh, Lily useless, thank you. Maar wel een lekkere bonfire. Eerlijk is eerlijk. Eerlijk is eerlijk, wel een lekkere bonfire. Hey, listen. That your thing we used there, this area was definitely fucking worth it, bro. I'm getting so much fucking money. You can't tell me that this one wasn't worth it. I've been to other places which are completely fucking... I mean, a shard is worth a lot, to be fair, but... Kanker lekker niet. Ik stel voor nogal meer. Gewoon nog higher ADP. Kanker lekker, gewoon zo. Pop, 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 pop. What do we put it in? Nah, should we just put it in attack more? And we can also try to put it in vitality a little bit. Just to keep the game flowing. Realistically, vitality has a soft cap around like 30, so... If I care about the soft caps at all, then probably vitality. Like, so okay, I'll say this much. I'm kind of like OCD, so it's nice to keep VGR. I wanted at least VGR and endurance to 20, right, for whatever it offers. But it's also like the soft cap, right? So like health goes not up by 30 but 20, which is still quite a bit. But stamina goes up by 1 instead of 2 from like 20 and on. Right, so that's like useless. Like, it's not useless, but like, you know, obviously it's much less, right? So like, if you're talking about vitality, right? Am I saying it well? Yeah, no, endurance. Like, it only goes up by 1. Still a lot, but like, it's not 2, right? But apparently the vitality soft cap is on 29 or 30, so it might be nice to have it 20, 20, 30. And then ADP is practically good. We can always go a bit higher, but I think we need to go to 35 in order to get to 105. So I think vitality might be good. A little bit more equip load, you know? So let's focus that on 25 and then up strength as well. Kanker lekker zo. Yeah, I know, but like... Ik ben net onder die... Net boven die 50, vriend. Kankervies. Hé, maar deze oplevelen zal wel lekker zijn hoor. Gewoon lekker die endurance increase shield. Ook lekker deze.
No interest. Suit yourself.
Hé, bijna die armor gewoon onder die 50%. Kankerlekker. Wat vind je van deze setup dan? Dit zou eigenlijk gewoon die perfecte layout zijn, weet je wel. Die blauwe schildje erbij. Nope. Lekker man. What about you? You're free, right? How long, like, if you had nightdienst? Lekker man. If you've had nightdienst, right? Hey. Yo, alles goed vrienden? If you've had nightdienst, the next day after that, how late do you sleep anyways? Like I assume you have to readjust down for like your sleeping days, right? But how do you do that? Kankerlekkere glitch. Yeah. That's so little though, 5. Surprised you can manage that. Wait, what? I thought we were gonna save him. What's the point of this fucking room then? I mean, besides these. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect the spear. I thought it was gonna be a sword motherfucker. Lol, kill him, haha! It's completely on me being an idiot. Haha, grappig. Nou, daar gaan we weer. Oh, I forgot the prison gates on the other side, never mind. We are Gucci. Gewoon alleen door die kankerhond. Alleen door die kankerhond gewoon. Die kankerhond gewoon. Gewoon die kankerbutreep van die kankerflikken. Gewoon door die ene kankerhond gewoon. Kan ik gewoon niks doen. Kankerflikken. En maar die hele tijd die kanker... De hele tijd maar die... De hele tijd maar die kankerflikken lift weer. Nou, dan gaan we weer met die tyfus kankerlift. Yeah, that's so you know that you, it's so you, calm down. You know, on the way back. It's so you calm down. It's so you calm down. Je fucking kankermoeder gewoon. Gewoon je kankermoeder. Gewoon wie dat zegt, inclusief jij, gewoon je kankermoeder gewoon. Oh, het is zo dat je niet, ja. Het is zo dat je lekker rustig kan doen. Lekker rustig ademhalen. Gewoon je kankermoeder gewoon. Gewoon echt je... Nou, even lekker een butreep. Kankerlekker. Oh ja, tuurlijk. Nu zijn er weer 3. Leuk. Kankerleuk gewoon. Hou je kankerbek, man. Je hebt hierboven ook bonfire, hè? Ja, die je maar automatisch teleporteert. Ja, je moeder gewoon. Je bent je er ook kankerbewust van gewoon. Vieze kankerhond. Je weet dat je er gewoon niet kan zitten, vuile kankerflikken. Nou, dat lijkt me toch wel een skill issue. Kankerlekker. Kankerslim die. Kunnen we even niet met 3 fucking kanker enemies tegelijk? Weet je wat het kankerirritant is? Het is gewoon die ongeduld. Het is gewoon die kankerongeduld, omdat er gewoon geen kankerbonfire daar is met je kankerhoofd. Gewoon dood voor niks bijna. Kanker dood voor gewoon kanker niks. Is it like, what am I supposed to look at? The defense here? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to fucking be looking at. Because this shield seems to be having a higher defense, right? Maybe I just got a shit shield with that one, honestly. I'm looking at just a sword icon, which I don't think I should be doing. No, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm talking about the right side numbers here. You can, yeah. I keep looking at like, I keep looking at this stuff here, but I think I should be looking at this for the shield. Nou, dan gaan we dan weer. Kankermoeder. Gewoon allemaal voor kanker niks ook gewoon. Moet je hem hebben met je kankerhoofd. Kankerdomme speer. Nou, lekker. Lekker handig. Daar hebben we veel aan. Leuk. Nou, een smooth en silkstone. Leuk. Daar zijn we 15 keer voor dood gegaan. Kankerleuk. Kankergrappig. Nou, dan gaan we maar even bij de bonfire zitten, hè. Dan gaan we er maar even zitten, even healen, even save point. Oh shit, dacht het even niet. Met je kankerhoofd. Alsjeblieft. Gewoon deze shield is gewoon kankerbeten. Fuck die andere tyfus shield gewoon. May the darkness be with you. Nou, daar gaan we dan weer. Hè? Leuk. Ook echt die vieze nutteloze puntjes ook.
Oh, you do have a type. Having it, he's the only thing Covenant you gives it might. Nothing suit. Well, that's dismal.
Wait, did we miss anything at all? My head is kind of like, did we miss anything at the Bastille at all? Great. Didn't want to be here at all, but whatever.
Oh, do you have a lust?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Do you give yourself the nerve? Then you will need undead blood. But it's not as easy as you think. Or what do you say? That can hardly be the whole story. I want to hear what you really think. You want
Thank
to
you for the
be
follow.
You want to be drenched in blood. Mired in its...
Je wilt helemaal nat zijn erom, maar helemaal over je gezicht heen.
Am I? Oh, just say that right. Now you are a servant of Na'Allah. This crest of blood. There. You will. Well, whatever you need.
Kijk deze dan. Check this one. Oh, look at this one, boy.
I know the way. Well, whatever you need. Do you know anything about tokens of spite? Oh, tell me. I'm very gentle. Have you heard of the Blue Spirit Thorn? Their men are obsessed with hunting them. Who cares? Doesn't that excite you? I know the way.
I need a couple of points for level up. Damn man, zieke shit of niet? I guess this guy is gone. Zieke shit of niet? Honestly, terrible area to get points in, but whatever. Give me 1 second, sorry about that. I'm checking for some lockstone locations while I'm at it. Yeah. Doe normaal, man. Doe normaal, man. So what is this about, by the way? Because there's like a lot of lockstones here. I still have a few left, so... Like 2 at least. Right. Apparently most of them are just traps. And waste the item, so it's like a missable basically. One second. So yeah, I'm happy I didn't spend them. I need to spend them on just one of the bridges. I kind of hate that though, like apparently you can just waste your lockstones and
Wake thy trees begone.
Which bridge do you have to lower? So I assume these are... Bro, there's so many. Which the fucking one do I take, bro? Oh, fucking hell. If you put them in the sockets by the red statues... It's so fucking unclear where to put it. If you put them in... If you put them in the sockets by the red statues while part of the Covenant, you will unleash acid. If you put the lockstone in the contraption to the left as soon as you come up, the first set of stairs at the beginning, it will turn out all the torches in the wall. Put a lockstone in the contraption that is on the wall. Bro, just tell me where to fucking put it, bro. Don't tell me where to not fucking put it. Tell me where to put it. Lowest 2 bridges that lead in the same room. Don't put them here. I'm not asking where to not fucking put them, bro. Fucking dumbass wiki. Fucking dumbass wiki, bro. Guess we're fucking going YouTube because this shit ain't fucking clear. Dumbass fucking shit. So it's, I assume it's one of fucking these. Fucking dumbass shit. We unlocked the top one since it's closer to the bonfire, not that it really fucking matters, but... not that interesting of an area, but you know. That's literally it, by the way. Fat fucking rip. Literally wasted feeling. So, are we missing? I still have 2 yours. Let me see if I have any area that I can put down. Alright. Yeah, I think I pretty much I only have one area that I can still use it in, which is like the area at Majula. But I don't know if I should be using it there. What's your opinion? It's only solely because it's the only area left that I haven't done it in yet. The Lockstone, I've had different areas. Right, with the Lockstone I've had different areas that I haven't used it, like the fair and whatever. But I could go there and just waste up one of the 2 that I have. And then see what's there. Should we just do that and just YOLO it? It kind of uses up the all the areas we've been to at least. I don't know, it feels such a waste currently. Let me just not do it for now. Maar wel even een leveltje pakken. Gewoon even de vitality omhoog. Kankerlekker, we zitten nu gewoon onder die 49. Zo doe je dat, vriend. Zo doet gij dat dan. Ik denk dat we moeten stoppen, jongen. I think we should be stopping now. I would love to continue, but was al gestopt met kijken een uurtje geleden. Listen, I think we're legit stopping for now. I have work tomorrow, so I gotta get my rest. Yeah, but you're free tomorrow. How about we play together, a little bossy? You know. I got my loadout, I got my armor set up. No, I got work. I got my armor set up, I got my hammer. Sadly, I put all my Titanite shards in the fucking older fucking armor. Could have used it in the one that I'm currently using now, but you know, idiot. So, you know, we did it for the hammer, so. Oh, dat kan ik lekker ding. I mean, leveling stuff like this shield might be good because of stamina and recovery. I've done it occasionally in Dark Souls 1. You know? I mean, like the stamina shield, like why not, right? Because it's like you as well, right? Like you use that shield until the end of the game, so you might as well level it up, right? Like why not? You know? So if it's like unique items, then yeah. You know, like let's say if stamina is somehow really important to you, right? For a boss, like occasionally, like listen, I've had fights in Dark Souls 1 where I'm like, oh, I need speed, so I need to take everything off. And I purposely went with a lightweight armor that was really lightweight, but also had fire protection, right? Because one of the bosses I had to fight was the fat fuck in the lava area that does like explosion reactions, but that also, you know, was like fire explosion. So I optimized for speed because anytime he wanted to do the attack, I wasn't quick enough to avoid his attacks, right? So I wanted to take off the armor, but I had like the, I forgot what it's called, like the black cloaky armor that you get from the poisonous area. That's really weak, but the magic protection is quite high, and your speed is therefore quite high. So that one required me to be really fast while having some protection, but mostly like a lot of magic protection, which was great for the boss, right? So occasionally if stamina is what you aim for, then yeah, maybe a shield with stamina recovery might actually be useful for you. You know what I'm talking about? So actually leveling up these individual items, I don't know how much it matters to Dark Souls 2, but sometimes leveling those up, I would rather put my points in that for the sake that I might be using it later on, than if some random ass shield is not as good, you know? Yeah, moving good. I wonder how far we are in the game, like legit. Dark Souls 2 is kind of like... And then I'll be going. You know what the interesting part is about Dark Souls 2? I'll tell you this much, right? Might be because I'm used to Dark Souls 1, but I cannot currently see anyone seriously telling me, listen, I have played Dark Souls 1, is what someone says, right? And then they go into Dark Souls 2, right? They go into Dark Souls 2, and then they tell me, oh, it's harder, I can't beat this. I really can't see how you would say this to me. Cause the game literally feels easier. You know? So I don't fully... But yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know, boy. But yeah, I don't know. It definitely feels different. You know, I would say though, you know what's so really interesting about the whole feeling of the game? um, it give me 1 second. The whole feeling of the game is like really interesting because I have no fucking clue where to go most of the fucking time. I don't know. Listen, I don't know if Dark Souls 2 is either a masterpiece. I'll be straight with you. Either it's a masterpiece or it has no fucking sense of direction at all. And I don't know what's... I don't know if that in itself is something really respectable to say, because realistically what you're basically saying is like, either the developers had no fucking clue, but yet they still managed to match everything together in a possible way somehow, which is commendable and respectable, you know? But, you know, it's like, there's no sense of direction. I don't know when I'm at the end. Like, okay, I've been playing like 30 hours, right? Realistically, right now, I should be halfway the game, right? If the game is 50 hours, I'm like 25 hours in. It feels like I'm at the end of the fucking game. The whole fucking time. I don't know what it is. It constantly feels like I'm at the end. You know? That's the whole fucking game. It's like, oh, I guess this, because, you know, I've only 3 areas left, and yeah, you know, I don't know where other areas are. And then, you know what's so fucking weird? It's like, okay, so you'll have your main hub, right? Now, okay, there's like 3 areas. Fair enough, right? 3 areas. So you go into the 4th area, right? You go through that, you go to the end, you beat like a dragon guy. What do you do at that very moment, right? Now, there is a second boss that you can beat, and that teleports you realistically to a new area, right? But if you ignore that area, you basically tell yourself, you know what? I am done here. I am done. That's basically what you're saying to yourself, right? So it's like, okay, well, now I have the 2 other areas left. I got the fucking Knights area left with the red dragon and stuff. And it's like, okay, that area you go towards, right? And, so you go there, and I don't even know, like, you go to the Wayfair, you go to, like, the, you know, yeah. So you go there, and then you end up at the same fucking area as the first road you ended up with, if you even go to that place, right? So you end up in the exact same place. It's like, okay, am I supposed to be here? I don't know. So then you go to, like, what? Like, you're just supposed to know that there's like people now in the main area, like, able to like turn an area around. How do you know? Basically by just looking around, right? And yes, if you pay some attention, like, you would know, like, oh, the girl was there, she's gone now. Like everyone else, she's probably in the town. Let me look for her, right? That's essentially what you're saying, right? And then you turn it around, you go to a new area, and it's like, okay, but where do I go? Like, you know, it's like, in Dark Souls 1, you have like the leeway, right? And essentially, you finish up what you've done, and then you go to like a second road, which is like the skeleton area. Am I saying that right? No, not even. Like, you're going downhill in the water, you finish that area up, and then you go to the skeletons and you finish that area up. And essentially, it's like 3 main areas in the whole fucking game, essentially, right? Okay, yeah, you go up, then you go down, but essentially you end up back in, you know, like, in your main area, your main hub. And then you go to Orlando, you finish that up, and then you kind of like, you know, do the leftover stuff in some way or another, right? In this sense, like, there's just no sense of direction. And it's like, okay, well, so you go to like this painted world kind of thing. You get spammed by overkill enemies that do not have a sense for being there at all. There's like this massive cap in the level difficulty that's just nuts, right? So it's like, you know, like, okay, well, you're there with an enemy that apparently spawns like 8 fucking times, right? Just out of a fucking joke for whatever the fuck it is. And he's clearly not easy, right? Like, you need to like pay attention for him, which is fine, right? But he's like an optional boss in many cases, I guess. But one of the first time you meet him, he's actually in a hallway where you can really deal with him because there's enemies fucking with you. So it's like, okay, what do you do? Do you kill enemies 15 times until they're gone? Because that's essentially what you're doing. Or do you suddenly become fucking god in the moment, right? I mean, you know, like it's like you have to deal with mini enemies and the main guy. And if not, you can deal with the mini enemies first, and then the main guy's gone, and you gotta go back to the bonfire, and they respawn again while they're up somewhere, so you can't even deal with them in the first place. So it's like, how do you deal with this situation? So like, it's clearly overpowered. So you're wondering, like, should I actually be here right now? It's essentially what you're asking yourself. Now the whole area feels weak as fuck. I feel like I should be there like long ago, and somehow those enemies there makes me feel like I'm only just needing to start there, and I don't know what the balance of that is. It's really weird, and the area also feels like it's like circling around. It's the same with the invaded guys, right? Like, say with the invading, right? Like, you could argue like, okay, it's part of the game, but the difficulty of the invaders at the beginning of the game when you first meet them is insane. Right, the first one you meet in the first area will just hit you and you die in one hit. So what do you say to yourself? Like in Dark Souls 1 quality, I am not supposed to be here. That's what you're telling yourself. And at the first part, it makes sense. But then the second one where you get it is like at the end of some hallway, right before a fucking boss room, where you're definitely not waiting on the fucking guy. And then you have to deal with some overpowered motherfucker. It's like, I don't know, it feels so like weirdly designed, man. Like Dark Souls 1, with all difficulty that it has, from the beginning has given you a chance to deal with the enemies. The first difficult night basically is like you don't have to deal with him. The second difficult night, he's on top of a tower right before the ball thing, right? You don't have to deal with him. You do not have to deal with them. And yeah, it's not an easy game, but you can just avoid the difficult ones. You can lure them out, you can handle them one by one. Not always, but you learn and you repeat. Here it's just like difficulty for no fucking reason, like a spike. And also the areas you keep switching around, you have to teleport back. I mean, maybe I'm just teleporting back and forth even though I don't necessarily need to do that. But it's like, it's the sense of direction. It's the fact you've given me a teleport and you're basically telling me from the get-go that it's fine to teleport because a lot of areas are put off for later anyways. So you're basically teaching me from the get-go to just play sporadically, right? That is essentially what you're teaching. Forest Castle jump down, stage. Yeah. It's and also like the area with the red dragon, like even that, like that's like the most difficult area until the part that I am at now. It's insane. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's like a. I mean, they've whatever they made, it's well done, I guess, in some form or another, right? Because even matching stuff together like this requires some level of like puzzling together. If you're into that kind of stuff, I know there's people that are, right? Some people love the sense of like, oh, let me go around the whole map for like the 50th time. I love doing that, right? I know there's people that love this kind of stuff. I don't. I like my direct sense of direction, and Dark Souls 2 does not have that. But yeah, I don't know. I will say though, it feels easier to me. Especially since ADP's leveled up. After that, it's been easier AF. And I don't know what the limit is. You know why I think that? I think because, I say it again, I noticed it from the start already. Dark Souls 2 behaves and plays like a typical action game that I would expect. So yeah, this is a Souls-like game, but it feels less like a Souls-like game than the other ones. There's less tank controls in it. It's much more like quickiness, speed. And in Dark Souls 1, you can cheese things, right? But you gotta watch your step. You gotta watch your move. And obviously also in this game. But it behaves more like I'm playing Tomb Raider on the PlayStation 1. Or, you know, where every move and every turn needs to be calculated. Because one misstep or one hit wrong. And again, in this game too, but much less. It's like you have to not mispress, or else you will lose like a frame attack or something. Yeah, that's another thing. Like you just have to figure it out on your own. And again, some people like that sense of direction. I don't care much. Now I will definitely say like Dark Souls 2, and this is probably like the only way how I can properly say it. It feels like a really well done expansion to Dark Souls 1, right? Or like a spin-off, right? That's what it feels like. It feels like a spin-off where it's like, you know what, story isn't that important. You know? It's just like what was the game again? There was this game that got out. Let me just take fucking Mario Maker, whatever, right? Mario Maker has story levels, right? They're insane. They're mentally ill, right? You know, the level 1 is just Super Mario Bros. Level 1. Level 2 is some weird ass fucking thing that Miyamoto would have never fucking designed in his whole entire life. It's insane, nuts, right? There's just random jumps in the air. And what was the reason for it? They basically said like, it's not a mainline Mario game anyways. So the developers was like, you know what? We'll go nuts. We'll do whatever, right? We'll put like this kind of level in. Oh, we'll just remake some original levels in the Mario Maker game. So basically all the developers, Miyamoto, they're like, it doesn't need to be designed because it's a Maker game. So we are going to make unique or special ideas. That's an overdone statement, but it's kind of like that what this kind of game feels like, right? It feels like more of like a spin-off where it's like, we got some time on our hands. We'll make a second game on the side. And, you know, we make it like a fun little experience before we work on the next game, you know? And for that sense, like, again, listen, I'm having a blast with this, great. When you finish on, yeah, you have to teleport around a little break. But yeah, I don't know what I think about it. I feel like I kind of like this kind of like mechanical, Alexa, turn on the bed heater. I think I like this kind of mechanic more. Generally, I like these kind of games much more than Dark Souls 1, by far, probably. I like more action, adventure-oriented games that are less tanky. But that's the thing. I like it more, but I like Dark Souls 1 more. You know? That's the whole... You know, and that's solely because of how well it's made. Yeah. Yeah, boy, we tomorrow are going to play a fucking level together. Think about that, boy. You and me, we're gonna play a fucking level, Solid. We're gonna do some bosses. We're gonna beat some guys. We're gonna fucking go. We're gonna deal with them. Are you ready for that, Solid? Right? Are you ready? Will we? I don't know, man. We gotta do it more. I'm gonna give you the fucking helmets. And we need to fucking We need to fucking play. It will be fun, man. Let's do that tomorrow, man. But yeah, I'll see you later, man. Have a good one.